Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Randomized franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode for the Thumpers, we ended up taking on the other bat team here in the league, the Furry Flyers, or the second of 3 bat teams here in the league. Actually, I forgot the Leatherwings do exist, and we do play them later in the season. And it was a back and forth contest, but we just couldn't ever regain enough offensive momentum to keep pace with the Furry Flyers, who ended up outlasting us to win 7-4. They also did a really good job of seeing the ball and working the counts deep against Radical, knocking him out after 5 innings, unfortunately. So with that loss, we're 1-1 in the year as we enter our first doubleheader of the year, and it is against the Bird Lizards. Both teams come in at 1-1. Sawyer Romano will be on the mound for the Bird Lizards in Game 1. He is Workhorse, and on the mound for us making his debut today, it is rookie right-hander, 20-year-old Mike Asiago, with Falls behind. Lineup we'll be using for the game, leading off at third base, is going to be Bob Shelton. Batting second in right field is going to be Bingo Coffee. Batting third at catcher is Shane Cruz. Batting fourth in center, locked in, is Chris Flores. Batting fifth is Kane Tambor at first base. Batting sixth is shortstop Maya Rogers. Batting seventh is second baseman Aresti Blacksmith. And batting eighth is going to be left fielder Jolie McIntosh, the backup catcher who can actually play the outfield, and she has utility, which prevents the loss of her traits. We're also going to move Rogers up here over Tambor in the lineup, as she's a better hitter. Same with McIntosh. Tambor doesn't have his traits active here, so I want him actually batting in eighth if I would do that and have Blacksmith and everyone else move above him. And then Asiago will be obviously batting ninth as the pitcher today. Lineup for the Bird Lizards looks like this. Leading off at first base is Anahi Mahoney. Then it is right fielder Lennon Taylor. Left fielder Alicia Schitt, locked in. Then it is Mateo De Leon at second base. Third baseman Liana Stevenson. Shortstop Juliet Park. Locked in center fielder Michaela Success. And batting eighth is catcher Rango Word with Romano on the mound. Let's jump into it and get it on. Alrighty, looks like the Bird Lizards have become speed demons here. Offense is really weak on paper. It's below average at best for the power. Contact's non-existent. Speed's really good, but everything else is defense and pitching. Both are about above average, I think, just barely. Yeah, so the Bird Lizards don't look too good on paper, offensively speaking, so maybe we can use that to our advantage. We'll see. Let's get it on. Mahoney leading off. First baseman's hitting .250 to start the year, or 2 RBIs on the year, probably batting 2 for 8. Facing rookie pitcher, 20-year-old Mike Asiago, the right-hander. He has Falls behind active here on every first pitch of the at-bat. But without that active, he's actually a really accurate pitcher. He's got good velocity, but no junk to speak of, so he needs to work on that portion of his game. But he's a solid 20-year-old prospect coming in here to B overall, as he'll put that fastball on the outside corner for an easy first strike. Double down and in is pulled to right field, right at Bingo Coffee. He'll make a catch for the first out. Now to bring up right fielder Lennon Taylor, hitting .375 with an RBI, batting 3 for 8 here on the year. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it inside. Nice pitch there from Asiago, 0-1. Beater up, way high, 1-1. Change it down and in. Checked low, good eye, 2-1. Double down and away. Pulled up the first base line. That's foul under the glove of Tambor. 2-2. Pitching up and away. Way outside. 3-2. Teasing up and in. Chased and blooped over second, leaping is Blacksmith, but out of her reach for a base hit. First hit of the day goes to Taylor. He'll be on with 1 down here for the Bird Lizards in the first. That'll bring up left fielder.
Number 22, Elijah Shint.
Really? Elijah Shint. Okay, so apparently there's an N in there that I don't see. Elijah Shint. Oh, the D is silent. Okay. And it's pronounced like an N. Got it. Elijah's first pitch to him. Curveball fouled off on the first one. Out of play. 0-1. Would not have gotten Elijah from that, but all right. Locked in, hitting .429 in the year. 4 for 7 with 3 RBIs so far on the season. He's one of the hottest hitters in this Bird Lizards lineup. Forcing her up and away. That's fouled off late. 0-2. Asiago ahead. Change it down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Cruz has a good arm behind the plate today, so they're not going to think about running here in this situation, especially since Taylor has no speed on him. Using him up and in. Popped him up. Shallow center. Blacksmith out for it. Flores coming in. But Blacksmith will call him off. 2 down. Next up going to be second baseman Mateo De Leon. Off-speed hitter active, hitting 143 with a homer, 2 RBIs. I know that's De Leon. I know they're only the accents, the different announcers, they're pronouncing it differently on purpose. First pitch to De Leon here, 2-seamer up. That's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Change up away, taken way outside, 1-1. First-seamer middle of the plate, De Leon late on it, fouled off, out of play, 1-2. Asiago looking for the punch out here. The ball down in the way. Chased it, strike 3. Cruz picks it, fires the first, and that ends the inning. First career punch out for Asiago. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Shelton, Coffey, and Cruz coming up against Sawyer Romano, entering his 3rd year in the league. Bob Shelton leading off, third baseman with contact versus righty active, and first pitch slayer here. He is only hitting 2 for 9 here to start the season. Facing the 3rd-year pitcher Sawyer Romano, who is known for being a workhorse, throwing many more pitches than every other starter in this rotation. Heater up in the first one, late swing, 0-1. Dribble down and in, dumped over short. That is over the leaping glove of the shortstop, down for a base hit. Park gave it a good old college try, but you couldn't quite get up that high. Leadoff single for Shelton. That'll bring up right fielder Bingo Coffey, hitting 4 for 9 on the year. 1 hit last game for Bingo. He had 3 on opening day. Heater's outside, ball 1. Ball down, misses low, 2-0 count to Coffey. Heater up and in, gave it a big cut, but he chased it inside, 2-1. Curveball hangs, lined at the middle, that's a base hit into center. Good swing from Bingo, 2 on, nobody out here to start the inning for the Thumpers. We're threatening, and here's catcher Shane Cruz hitting 444, 4 for 9 on the year with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. He homered both times on opening day, hitting 1 from each side of the plate as he is a switch hitter. Mind gamer active here. No hits last game for Shane, unfortunately. Ball down and away was a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, taken high, 1-1, good eye there. Check the swing, he slipped off the stick. In there at the knees, whiffer activates now for Cruz, 1-2. Really get a pitch to hit from Romano. Heater away, lined at the middle, past the diving second baseman, it's a base hit. Shelton coming to 3rd, he'll be held. That's a good arm in center field for success. Bases loaded, nobody out. For center fielder Chris Flores, he's locked in, hitting 556 with 1 RBI. He's looking to come through in the clutch. Can Flores deliver? Need a big hit here. Heater up and away is outside, ball 1. Heater up and away, Flores goes with it, drives it deep to right field. That's a bad path to the ball there, off the fence. It's going to be extra bases as Taylor plays to Karam. It's a 2-run double for Flores, 2-0 Thumpers, as the Bash Blonde protege delivers. Shortstop Maya Rogers up next, hitting 1 for 9 on the year. Rookie looking to get her first career RBI in, as that's 4 straight hits to start the game against Romano. He is currently tense. Curveball inside, caught the corner, 0-1, nice pitch. That one's in the dirt, good block behind the plate, but it's 1-1. Heater down, that's sent to center field, that might get the job done. Back for it is success. Both runners tagging. She makes the catch, throw coming to 3rd. Flores will beat the throw with ease. Sack fly for Rogers, her first career RBI. It is 3-0 Thumpers. 1 down, and here's left fielder rookie Jolie McIntosh, who's tied for the team lead in RBIs with 4, hitting 286. Hey, Macho, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. It is a good night for division rivalry baseball. And we're off to a good start, too. We already got 3 home here in the first. Curveball taken low, bouncing from Bob to McIntosh, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Ooh, missed that big cut, foul back, 1-1. Hopefully your day's going well for you, buddy. Curveball down and in, ripped foul, out of play by McIntosh, 1-2. And it's a Friday. Life is good, indeed. Heater up and in, jammed in the hole to short. Park has to take the out at first on the ground out. 4-0 as Flores scores from 3rd. And we are up 4-0. And here's second baseman Aresti Blacksmith hitting 2 for 7 on the season. Curveball hangs. Whoa, way out in front of it. Blacksmith fouls that off, out of play on the left side. 0-1. Sliders away from Romano, missing, ball 1. Slider away, chopper to short, slow roller, charging his Park on the bare hand, in time to first, and that ends the inning. But a hot start here for the Thumpers. It is 4-0 to the 2nd. Stevenson, Park, and Success do up against Asiago. Second can of Monster, and it's nearly 10. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're in it for the long haul, I see. Stevenson up, third baseman, hitting 1 for 5 on the year with an RBI, or 2 for 10 since they played 2 games. But it could be 1 for 5 if she only played 1 game. Asiago ready to start his second inning. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Ball down the way. That's ripped hard to third. Under the diving glove of Shelton. It's a base hit. He just didn't react fast enough. That is a leadoff single there for Stevenson. That'll bring up shortstop Juliet Park, hitless on the year. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Working down and in. Blew it by her, 0-2. Heater up and in. Ooh, almost hit her with the high cheese. 1-2. Change it down and away. Check low, 2-2. Two-seamer up. Fouled back, still 2-2. For sure, too busy bringing democracy for Super Helldivers 2 reference. It's a shame I'll probably never be able to play that because I unfortunately have Xbox. So, yay. Way to go, Microsoft. Way to go. Way to drop the ball on that one. Curveball down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Asiago, 1 down. Gave him the old Uncle Charlie, and that'll bring up center fielder Michaela's Success. Locked in, hitting 3 for 8 on the season with an RBI. Zoomer up and away. That's blasted deep to right field. Coffee on the run to the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 down. Good hustle. Getting a little predictable there, Mike. Change it up, Rook. Here comes catcher Rango Word. Hitting 1 for 3 on the season, or 2 for 6. I don't know. He started both games, so it's probably 2 for 6. That is a shame. I could always watch Starship Troopers. Heck, why just stop at 1? I'll rewatch all 3 live action and 2 animated movies, too. I know they get worse and worse with each adaptation, but it's still enjoyable. You see him down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch, Mike. Take it down and in. That's a strike. Quickly 0-2. Where's he ripping in? Sign stealer activate. Blew it by him anyway. Got him with the high cheese. Third punch out for Mike, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2, it's 4-0. Tambor, Asiago, and Shelton coming up. Yep, anytime Asiago gets a strikeout on his heater, it's going to be the high cheese. Mainly because his last name is a type of cheese. Tambor up next, first baseman in the 8 slot today, hitting 2 for 6 on the year with an RBI. Or 3 for 9, I forget. Off-speed hitter active here. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater's inside, 1-1. Hey, Shanable, welcome in, buddy. Slider down, fouled back out of play, 1-2. Ball hangs, ripped down the right field line by Tambor, but he's out in front of it off the wall, 1-2. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. First punch out for Romano, 1 down. Apparently Van Deen reached out to the Helldivers devs to voice act. Nice. I want that in the game, please. All right, Mike Asiago up next. Rookie pitcher getting his first career at bat. Heater's inside, ball 1. Heater up, hit up the middle, base hit past the diving second baseman, and that's his first career hit. Let's get that ball for him. Come on. Good job, Mike. Shelton up, 1 for 1 with a single. Contactor's righty and first pitch Slayer active for Bob. He also scored a run in the first inning. About the knees on the first one, ripped to right field, and that's down for a base hit. Got the hanging breaking ball, might as well work with it. 2 on, 1 down. Thumpers threatening again. Here's Coffee, 1 for 1 with a single. That's inside on the heater, ball 1. Heater up and in there for a strike, 1-1, nice pitch. That's inside on the heater, 2-1. Heater down the way, blasted by Coffee to left center field. On the run is Success, though. He'll put it away for the second out as that throw comes to second. Lead runner will tag and get the third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. RBI chance for Shane Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored his first time up. Come on, Shane. Heater at the knees, blasted by Cruz, the right of center, carrying well, heading to the wall, leaping success, beat the drum, it's a home run. Shane Cruz hits his team-leading third homer of the season already as he got that one out over the fence. It is 7-0 Thumpers as we bust it open in the second inning. Got a center cut fastball at the knees. What did you think was going to happen? It's Shane Cruz. He's a Bash Blonde for the reason. And here's his protege, Chris Flores. He's locked in. He had a 2-run single his first time up. He's still locked in. Or was it a 2-run double? Either way, it doesn't matter. Heater up and away. Fouled off on the right side on the first one, 0-1. Romano now rattled. Heater up. Ooh, whiff through it, 0-2. Bad swing. That's high on the heater, 1-2. Heater down and then rip foul. Flores stays alive. Cruz's arm Molina, indeed. Benji or Jose? Curveball down in the way, fouled off on the right side, or into right center. Over forward is success, and that'll end the inning. Which, as a Cubs fan, Yachty. I have to ask that question because there's 3 Molinas. To the third, it's 7-0. Let's go. Hey, one boy. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we got 4 in the first and 3 in the second. Let's see. We had a 2-run double from Flores in the first. We had a sac fly from McIntosh. Sac fly from Rogers. RBI ground out from McIntosh. And then in the second inning, it was a 3-run homer from Cruz. Big old Shane belting it out so far, and Asiago's already locked in through 2 innings. He also has a hit already. Heater in there for a strike, 0-1 at the letters. Curveball down in the way. That's fouled off, 0-2. You see him ripping away. Line to short, right at Rogers. 1 down. Next up, Mahoney, 0 for 1 today, intense. You see him in the middle of the plate, fouled off, 0-1. How is St. Louis treating you, Contreras? Traitor. Oh, you're going to be better at that for a few years, aren't you? Change up whiff through it, 0-2. I don't blame you, really. Four-seamer up and in. Blew it by her with the high cheese. 4th punch out for Asiago. 2 down. Decades. Lennon Taylor up, 1 for 1 with a single. Two-seamer up and away. That's outside. Ball 1. Change up and away. Check strike called. 1-1. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. The ball down. Fouled off. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Blew it by him. Strike 3. Got the high cheese by him again. 5th punch out for Asiago as he's just hitting him with that hot Asiago. Bottom 3. Rogers, McIntosh, and Blacksmith due up. No wonder he's so damn good with a fastball. With a last name of a dairy product, it's guaranteed. Here's my RBI sac fly, first time up for the rookie. That was her first career RBI. Romano sets and delivers. Heater's high, ball 1. That's good. Nice to hear. Heater down, that's a strike. 1-1. Heater up, strike called, 1-2. Heater up and in is jammed to short on the grounder. Parks charges, makes the play, 1 down. In modern terms, it's remember Malevolent Creek. Oh, not Malevolent Creek. Oh, God. There's McIntosh 0 for 1 with an RBI. RBI ground out the first time up for McIntosh as that heater's in there for a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, chopper to short, right at Park. Another easy out for the shortstop, 2 down. And here's Arresty Blacksmith over 1. Curveball hangs on the first pitch and is popped up to third. Right there for it is the third baseman. Putting it away is Stevenson to end the inning. Easiest inning Romano's had so far. 3 up, 3 down. To the 4th, we're still up 7-0. Shint, De Leon, and Stevenson due up. Got eliminated from playoff contention. Ugh, that is a shame. You got to tell Steamboat to stop blowing them leads, damn it. Elijah Shint leading off. He's over 1 today. Heater up and in. Inside. 99 on the gun from Asiago. He's feeling it. Curveball down in the way. That's lined at the middle, and that is a base hit for Shin. They weren't going to keep him out of the hit column long. He's on 1 for 2 today. Now more competitive league than the SMNL. Spill oil. Oh, jeez. Here's De Leon. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball away in the first pitch. That's lined to center. Forgot he had off-speed hitter. Hangs up enough for Flores to make the catch, though. 1 down. Tiramisu is great. I will agree. That is some good quality cake right there.
26, Liana Stevenson.
Red Velvet. Oh, lucky bastards. Stevenson up next. 1 for 1 today with a single. Build your team the way you like. Yep. Hey, Wild Dog. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been good for you, sir. Join the party. We're up 7-0. Change up in. Rip foul. 0-1. Zoomer up and in. Popped her up. Right center. Flores racing in. Gets there for the second out of the inning. Got like 3 to 4 85 plus velo pitchers. There's Park, 0 for 1. Heater up and away to the shortstop. Blasted down the left field line. McIntosh racing over. Lays out for it. Oh, the rookie trapped it, but gets it in quickly. Kept that in front of her. That is going to be first and third now on the single for Success, who's 0 for 1. One rule that I'm thankful for is you can't have tier 3 traits, and Elite 4-seamer can only be used up to 60 velo. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough rule right there. Just keeps snowing. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Hopefully he keeps up with his ages. His age suggests so. Yes, his name does suggest that he should age like a fine brie, even though he's Asiago. Curveball down in the way in the first one. That's a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Change up and in. Ooh, way high. 1-1. Zoom down and in. That's low. 2-1. Good eye from Success. Heater up and in. Inside. 3-1. Curveball down in the way. Strike called at the knees. Full count. Tough out activates for Success. Full count. Runner at first to be off with the pitch here. Heater up and away. Popped her up. Got her to chase it. Cruz out of the crouch. Puts it away to end the inning as Asiago strands 2. Bottom 4, it's 7-0. Tambor, Asiago, and Shelton due up. Live maggots, you say? That actually probably doesn't surprise me as much as it should. What's it called?
Number 36, Kane Tambor.
Oh, good. You got your coffee in. Good. Off-speed hitter active for Tambor here. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. Ripped to right center. That's a base hit. Tambor on with the leadoff knock here in the fourth. There's Asiago, 1 for 1 with a single today. Rookie pitcher singled his first time up. This is not a bunting situation. We're up 7 runs. That's just mean at this point. Go ahead and swing, Mike. Got that full body wave motion as that curveball's popped up shallow left center where nobody's standing, but Park gets there for the first out. Good range from the shortstop. Kasu Martsu, eh? It's always the French, of course. They want to try new things. Here's Shelton, first pitch. Bob's 2 for 2 today. Heater up and lays, blooped over third. Stevenson gives it a leap but can't get there, and that's a third hit today for Bob Shelton. He's 3 for 3. 2 on, 1 down. And here comes Coffee, 1 for 2 with a single. Bingo flew out last time up to left center. Slider up, that's a strike at the letters. Nice pitch from Romano, 0-1. Heater up, ripped into short. That's a base hit into left. Coming to third and being held is going to be Tambor. He doesn't run well. Bases loaded, 1 down. Nice, nice. Here's Cruz, 2 for 2 with 3-run homer and a single. Shane looking to bust the game open even further. He homered last at bat on a low fastball center cut that just missed below the knees, and he actually muscled it out over the right center wall. Heater up and in is inside. Ball 1. 1 down, nowhere to put him. Inside 2-0. Romano looking to find the zone. Oh, that was the pitch. Hanging slider, and I missed it. 2-1. So, like, Shane, you don't need to do this. Curveball up, ripped to right center. That is down for a base hit, and that might be extra bases. 1 run is in. 2nd run is scoring. Cruz will hang it first with a single. 9-0 Thumpers. He's at 5 RBIs today already. Yep, he wanted it anyway. Here's Flores, 1 for 2 with a 2-run double last time up. Or his first time up. He, I believe, flew out last time up. Oh, chase the curveball in the dirt. Easy, Chris, easy. I know you want to impress Shane, but calm down. You're still his protege. 1-0. Oh, now you're really over it. 0-2. If Shane doesn't do it, it'd be a crying Shane. Solid. Broken bat chopper back to the mound. Romano starts it, and Park will finish it. It's a double play. That ends the inning. 9-0, though, as Cruz drives in 2 more runs to give him 5 RBIs today to the 5th. 9-0. Word, Romano, and Mahoney coming up against Asiago. There's Rango Word. He's 0 for 1 today. Change up and in on the first one. Fouled back. 0-1. Ball down in the way. In the dirt. 1-1. Forcing the middle in. Popped him up behind second. Blacksmith racing after it in right center. Gets there for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 12, Sawyer Romano.
Nice. Oh, how nice. That was so sweet of you guys. Good job. Well, thank you for offering him the coffee. Eater inside. That's a 1-0. Inside there from Asiago. You see me down in the way. Whiffed on it. 1-1. Eater up and away. Outside missing. 2-1. Nice to see the community gelling well together. Love it, guys. Curveball down and then whiffed on it. 2-2. Come on, Mike. Give him that high cheddar. Eater up and in. Blew it by him. Strike 3. 6 punch out for Asiago.
The first baseman, number 33, Mahoney.
Next up, Mahoney. She is 0 for 2 today. Still looking for her first hit of the contest. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Asiago gets ahead. Ball down and in. Bounces in the dirt. Good block by Cruz. 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Blew it by her. 1-2. Rip it in. Oh, she sat on it that time. Got it. Mahoney drives it out to right center. And that is gone for the Bird Lizards as they're on the board. Asiago got greedy with the high cheddar. They made him pay for it. It's predictable now. First of the year for Mahoney. It is 9-1. Is that lifted out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Next up, Lennon Taylor, right fielder, 1 for 2 today with the single. He's going to try and get it on. Going to try and build on that rally as that changeups down and in for a strike. 0-1. Peter down and then is chased. 0-2. Ball up and away. Foul back. 0-2. See me down and in. Chopper to first. Tambor is there. That ends the inning. Home run for Mahoney, though, puts the Bird Lizards on the board. 9-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Rogers, McIntosh, and Blacksmith due up. Here's Rogers, 0 for 1. RBI sac fly, her first plate appearance. Grounded out last time up. Slider up and in from Romano. Misses inside. Ball 1. Here at the knees. Ripped to left field, but right on the line at Shint. 1 down. Next up, McIntosh, 0 for 2 with an RBI ground out. She also was grounded out twice, actually. Curveball's in there at the knees. 0-1. Curveball hangs, pulled by McIntosh down the left field line, heading for the wall. Beat the drum, it's a home run. First career home run for Jolie McIntosh, and that rookie puts one in the seats. We get that run right back. It is 10-1. Thumpers break double digits for the first time this season. Blacksmith up next. She's 0 for 2 today. And that is finally going to put the nail in the coffin for Sawyer Romano. He goes 4 1/3 today. 12 hits given up, 10 earned runs, 2 home runs, and 1 strikeout. Not a great debut for Romano this season. I mean, out of the bullpen, it's Matthias Rivers as he'll take over on the mound. Rivers on the year, no record, a 27 ERA and a 6 WHIP, 2 earned runs given up in 1 appearance this year, lasting 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, batting average against of 600. First pitch from Rivers, slider hits the inside corner up and in, 0-1, he has Wild Thing active. Heater up, late swing, 0-2, K Neglector now active for Rivers. Heater down, blasted by Blacksmith on the line to center, but it is right at success. 2 down. Yeah, she is making a lot of money. That is true. She's making over $8 million. But for the value she's bringing right now, she can give our outfielders a day off. She's kind of like the reverse Harrow Williams. She's like a backup outfielder that's actually a primary catcher, where a Williams for the Platypi is a primary right fielder that's actually a primary catcher as well. Here's Tambor. 2 hits today for Kane. He's takes that curveball at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Curveball down. That's Chopper to first, right at Mahoney. And that's going to end the inning. To the 6th, it's 10-1. Shint, De Leon, and Stevenson. Heart of the lineup up for the Bird Lizards here in the 6th. Asiago looking for the quality start. Here's Shint.
Number 22, Elijah Shint.
Heater up and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Throw line to third. That right at Shelton on the first out. De Leon up next, 0 for 2 today. Heater up and in. That's fouled back, 0-1. Change it down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Receiver up and away. Chased and grounded at the middle to short. Rogers cuts it off to her left. In time to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Stevenson, 1 for 2 with a single today. Change up away on the first one. That's line to right center. Flores on the run. Gets there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Asiago. He's through the 6th. Bottom 6th, it's 10-1. He'll lead off, then Shelton and Coffee. Mike's got 1 more inning in him. Go get him, Rook. Grab your bat. Thank you. Appreciate it, Chenable. Rivers up. Pitcher locked in. 1 for 2 with a single today. Slider hangs on the first one. That's a chopper to second. De Leon backhands in time. 1 down. Shelton up next, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Slider lined into center field. It's a base hit, and Shelton's 4 for 4 today as he's on one right now. 4 singles on the line for Bob. There's Bingo Coffee. I believe he has 1 hit today, 1 for 3. Slider low, ball 1. Checked high on the slider. Good eye, 2-0. Heater up his chase. Line back to Rivers, who's going to double off Shelton at first. Nice reactions from the pitcher as they get out of the inning in a hurry. To the 7th, it's 10-1. Park, Success, and Word due up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 44.
Julia Park up, 1 for 2 with a single today. Still facing the locked-in Asiago, starting his 7th inning. Heater inside, check swing strike, 0-1. The ball away. Pulled down the right field line into foul territory. Coffee on the run. I thought it was in the over the wall. My bad. 0-2. That probably should have been an out. Park gets some new life. Teasing up the way. Fouled off, out of play. 0-2. Change it down the way. Low, 1-2. Good eye. Forcing up and in. High, 2-2. Dribble down and in. Low, 3-2. Stone cold take from Park. She's worked it full. Heater up. Blasted left of center. Flores on the run, racing after it. Will not. Oh, he does run it down over the shoulder grab from Flores. Nice job, Chris. 1 down. Success up next, 0 for 2. First pitch curveball down to Success. Low, ball 1. Heater up. High, 2-0. Success 0 for 2 today. Change it down and in. Inside, 3-0. Solid start to the AB4. Two-seamer up. Hit well to right field, but Coffey racing back. He's there on the warning track. Now in a step, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 71, Rango.
Base is empty for Word. He's 0 for 2. Receiver down and away, low. Ball 1. Change it down and in. That's fouled back on the chopper. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, no call. 2-1. Heater away, checked outside. 3-1. Ball down and away. Hit up the middle to short. That is a base hit into center field. And that'll keep the inning alive here for the Bird Lizards, as that will bring the pitcher slot to the plate here in the 7th.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 31, Matthias Rivers.
Pinch hitting for Rivers. It is going to be backup left fielder Charlie Rosario. Hitless on the year. Two-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike at the knees. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Heater middle in. Broken bat chopper to short. Rogers charges, bare hands, and fires in time to first, and that ends the inning. Asiago gets through 7 quality innings today as he's pitch counts up over 90. He is done. Solid debut for Mike. Iker Cortez coming out of the bullpen here as overplays Rosario. Bottom 7. Heart of the lineup up for the Thumpers. It's 10-1. Here's Cruz, 3 for 3 today. He's got a 3-run homer, a 2-run single, and a regular single as well. He's driven in 5 of the 10 runs today. And he's locked in. And now he has a chance to hit a home run from the other side of the plate for the 2nd time this season. Solid. Elite slider active for Cortez here. In his season, he has pitched in one of the games. He got the save in that appearance. 3.38 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. 1 earned run given up in 2 2/3 innings. 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 homer, and a batting average against of 300. Come on, Shane. Slider inside on the first pitch is skied to right center. That's going to be an easy play out there for success. 1 down. Next up, Chris Flores. 1 for 3 with a 2-run double today.
Yes, Flores.
Hit grounded into a double play last time up as that heater's outside. Ball 1. Curveball's inside. 2-0. Slider middle away. Blasted to right center field. Into the gap it goes. That's going to be extra bases for Flores. The success gives chase. She'll get it in, but it is a 1-out double. Flores now 2 for 4. That is going to bring up Rogers 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly today. Lined out the left last time up. Curveball away, misses. Ball 1. Curveball hangs, ripped to third. Off the diving glove of Stevenson. Throw comes to third, and they're going to get Flores, who had to freeze. I probably should have held him. Fielder's choice there for Rogers. Now to bring up McIntosh, who homered last at bat. She's 1 for 3 with an RBI groundout and a solo homer. 2 down, runner at first. Power versus lefty active for McIntosh here. Slider hangs, blasted to left center field, cutting away from success, but she runs it down, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 10-1. Mahoney, Taylor, Shint due up. Asiago done after 7 innings, quality innings as well. 6 hits surrendered, 1 home run, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. Not a bad debut, Rook. Good job.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33,
We're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here as, he's due up 3rd next inning, isn't he? Okay. You know what? I'm feeling frisky today. Let's go ahead and double switch. We're going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen. Hopefully he doesn't blow this. We're going to give it to the rookie reliever Raymond Benson as we're going to take out Maya Rogers. And we are going to bring in Eden Klippenstein to play shortstop. She'll bat 3rd next inning. 19-year-old Raymond Benson making his debut today. He is a flamethrower, and that's about it. Junk and accuracy are both below average. 19-year-old, though, has a lot of room to develop. Fastball, cutter, slider, pitch mix. Let's see how he does in his first action of the year. And that is a way to introduce yourself. That is a high, wild pitch. Ball 1. Oh, no. Oh, no, your catch just threw up. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to stink. Oh, no. Ew. Heater down and then whiffed on at 1-1. Well, hurry up and take care of that. Someone call the ambulance. Cutter up and into Mahoney. Blooped over first. Tambor leaps out of his reach. It's a base hit. Mahoney's 2nd hit of the day. She's 2 for 4. And that is going to bring up Lennon Taylor, 1 for 3 with a single today.
Lennon Taylor.
Forcing her up and away. Check, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Batted down and in from Benson. Check, swing, strike, 0-2. Cut her down and away. Outside, 1-2. Either it in. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Batted down. Chopped in slowly to first. Tambor charges. Bare hands. Flips to first. In time. Good cover by Benson. 1 down on the fielder's choice. Now to bring up Shint. 1 through the single. He's locked in. Either down the way. Fouled off. 0-1. Cut up and away. Whiffed on it. 0-2 as he pulled off early. Slider down and in. Chop to third. Shelton charges. Looks to runner back. Fires to first. 2 down. Next up, De Leon. 0 for 3 today. Off-speed hitter active here. Cutter up and in. Turned on by De Leon. Cracked deep to left field. McIntosh racing after it. She is running out of room. At the fence, leaping. It's gone. Home run for the Bird Lizards as Benson serves one up. De Leon puts it out. His second homer of the year. It is 10-3. Cleaned it up. Nice, solid. So he can't hold down food. That's probably not good. He does that a lot. Ooh, yikes. Sorry. Benson now tense after the homers. He'll be facing, I believe it's Stevenson as that heater caught the outside corner, 0-1. Slider up and in. That's a strike, 0-2. Cutter up and away. Chased it, strike 3. First career punch out for Benson. Way to bounce back, rookie. But he does give up a 2-run homer to De Leon. 10-3 to the bottom of the 8th. Blacksmith, Tambor, and Klippenstein do up. Blacksmith leading off. Second baseman 0 for 3 today, trying to get it started. Slider up and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in. Checked, 1-1. Heater down and in. Chopped in the hole to short. Backhanded by Park. On to first in time. Blacksmith retired. 1 down for Tambor. 1 for 3 with a single. Off-speed hitter active for him here. Slider hangs at the knees. Blasted by Tambor deep to right center field. Carrying well. Beat the drum. It's a home run as we get one of those 2 runs back. Tambor got served up a center cut slider and he delivers. First homer of the year for him. It is 11-3. Welcome back, Wild Dog. Welcome back. Here's Klippenstein, shortstop, a hit, getting her first bat of the season. Obviously a legend here all for the team after the grand slam in the playoffs last year. Earned her a chance to come back in free agency to return as a full-time player this year. Off the bench, of course. Still developable. Curveball inside misses to the Pinkett. Ball 1. Curveball down and the way is low. 2-0. Good hitters count. Slider away. Chop foul. 2-1. Curveball up and in. Klippenstein skies it to right field. That should be an easy play out there. Making the catch is Taylor. 2 down. Here's Shelton. 4 for 4 today with 4 singles. Slider up and in. Ripped at the middle. Base hit past the diving De Leon. That's a base hit. 5th hit of the day for Shelton. He is 5 for 5 at the top of the lineup today. All right, Storm, what's up? Coffee up 2 for 4, 2 singles today. And that is going to do it for Cortez. Coming out of the bullpen is Veronica Rosas, the starter who pitched the previous game, I believe. Oh, she's the 5th starter that they don't use. She is literally a extra reliever they have as a starting pitcher. No record, a 9 ERA and a 2 whip. 2 earned runs given up, 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, a wild pitch, a homer. Batting average against 400. Not a bad idea to have a 5th starter that you're going to need for mop-up situations like this when games are out of reach. How do I feel about the O's sending Jackson down in the minors? Oh, that's right. He did get sent down today. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm not surprised because that is exactly what they did with Gunnar Henderson last year, and everyone wanted him to stay up. Same thing with Rushman 2 years ago. I think they're following the same strategy that's worked with both of them. Get them a little bit more seasoning at AAA, and then call them up maybe midway through May, the second full month of the year. Guarantee he's up here by the end of May. At the latest, he's up by the end of June. Yeah, the way he was hitting, he probably deserved to start up here, but they just want to make sure it's not a fluke. They don't want to rush him up too quickly because the Orioles have done that in the past. They've rushed up a whole bunch of prospects that have, not panned out well, and they end up getting traded away. So I think it's a smart move. It worked with Rutschman. It worked with Henderson. It's probably going to work with Kauser, Westberg as well. So, it's just, that's what they should do. We're not trading him to the Rockies. We're not masochists, Wild Dog. Oh, God. Really? Not even Contreras? Coffee up, curveball down in the way, in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, lined over short, over the glove of the shortstop. That's a base hit. Digging for third is Shelton. He'll be in there. First to third on the play. 2 on, 2 down. Your Rockies need somebody. You can have Contreras. I'm sure the Cardinals will trade him. Well, listen. You got prospects to be happy about. Don't even know if the Stros have good ones. Fair. Cruz back to hitting from the left side of the plate, which is his dominant side. Let's see how this works. Chris Bryant is already suffering. He's at the end of his career, though. At least Contreras still has some years left on him. That makes him suffer more. Go on, Shane. Bust it open even further. Curveball in there. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down. Grounded hard as short. Park is there. Cuts it off to first. That ends the inning. We do get one back on the home run by Tambor, 11-3 to the ninth. Park's success and Word due up against Benson, who's staying out there for a second inning. Here's Juliet Park, shortstop 1 for 3 today with a single. Peter up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Sliding down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Let me check something real quick, actually. He doesn't have a throwing arm, does he? He'd actually be better at second. Okay. Not bad. I'll keep that in mind. Future reference, I was checking Sicily there to see where his arm is. His arm is shit. So if I'm using him as a utility player, he's playing either first base or second base. I will never put him at third unless someone's injured. Chased it high, strike 3. Second punch out for Benson, 1 down. You make a compelling argument. The Stros are like the Dodgers. They trade all their draft picks to win now. Yeah, but at least the Stros did win now. The Dodgers always choke in the playoffs. Slider down in the waist. Low, ball 1. Peter up and in. Blasted down the right field side. Out of play. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Chased and broken bat. Fouled off. 1-2. Tough out activates. Side up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Peter down in the way. Low. 2-2. Cutter up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Third straight punch out for Benson. 2 down. And here's Word. 1 for 3 with a single. He is the last chance for the Bird Lizards here in Game 1. Cutter up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Line to center. Sinking quickly. Flores on the run. Slides. Smacks him right in the face. That's going to ring the old bell. Flores gets it in. That's a 2-out knock for Rosas coming up next. Pitcher is going to be subbed off for another starting pitcher, former original Thumper member, Johnny Guerra. Hitting .500 off the bench with an RBI. Dodgers show that the salary cap is a lie. There is no salary cap. Spend $80 million on a closer, making our bullpen look like an SMB bullpen. Oh, dear. And yet you still won't go sign Trevor Bauer. I mean, come on now. Yeah, you do have 2 closers. That's right, because you have, what's-his-face from last year's squad. Heater up and into Guerra. Blew it by him. 0-1. Yeah, Ryan. Presley, that's right. I couldn't remember his last name. For some reason, I was going to say Forrest Whitley. I'm like, that's not right. Slider's outside. 1-1. Cutter down and in. That's ripped foul. Out of play. 1-2. Buy an effing bat, please. Slider away. Line to center. Flores, you're not going to slide this time. It's coming right to you. That ends the game. Thumpers take game 1 of the doubleheader today. 11-3 the final score as we blow the Bird Lizards out of the water. 11-3 the final score, as that was pure domination from the get-go, as we got 7 runs in the first 2 innings and never looked back. RBIs today for the Bird Lizards, home runs for Mahoney and a 2-run homer for De Leon. That's how they got all of their runs. On our side, we had 5 RBIs today from Shane Cruz. He had a 3-run homer and a 2-run single. Flores had a 2-run double. Rogers had an RBI sac fly. McIntosh an RBI ground out and solo home run, the first of her career. Kane Tambor had chipped in his first homer of the year as well. Pitching lines, Romano goes 4 1/3. He'll take the loss. 12 hits, 10 earned runs, a strikeout, 2 homers. He falls to 0-1. Rivers inning in 2/3 scoreless. Cortez inning in 2/3 giving up 1 run on a homer. And Rosas a third of an inning getting the last out of the game. On the other side for us, Asiago, 7 quality innings. Rookie gets his first career win. 6 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, 1 homer. Raymond Benson, the rookie, in his debut goes 2 innings in relief. 3 hits, 2 earned runs given up on a homer, and 3 strikeouts. Player of the game, Shane Cruz for his 5 RBIs, followed by Asiago with his pitching performance, and Bob Shelton with his 5-for-5 day leading off, scoring 3 times at the top of our lineup. GG's, thank you, GG's. Yeah, I always wondered, how would the promotion relegation system work for our sports system? That might make things more entertaining as well. Because I'm quite familiar with the system in Europeans, or in football across the pond, so I'm very familiar with that system. I wonder how they would apply that to, like, our systems, like with college sports or, like, professional level sports, too. I think that'd be interesting. The media's asking who you thought shined in today's game. They both shined. Let's give this boost here. I think Shelton did good. I mean, he did go 5-for-5 to kickstart the offense, but Asiago, if he doesn't pitch well, the Bird Lizards could have gotten back in the game. So I'm going to give Asiago the nod here on this one. He earned it. Because we have soccer here, and they don't have it either. Fair enough. Broom Boom wants a new face for their NRG campaign. Oh, McIntosh. Easy. Easy suggestion. Instigates older. They want a young, fresh face to be the campaign. Slow campaign face. All right, let's look around the league. Couple roster moves to report here for you. Bob Shelton gets +3 speed. Oh, wait, that's last game. Never mind. Briggs Cruz released by the Gold Coats, as he'll be replaced by Auguste Vaughn. Center fielder will take over there. Let's see. Bull Resplendent released by the Night Bats. He'll be replaced by our former catcher, Burton Werthers. He'll be the backup for them. Myra French released by the Dive Bombers as our division rivals pick up a new backup. It is Rain Thomas. Gresham Harris, our pitcher, gets +1 speed. Warden DeOrange, he is signed to the False Knights. He will replace Xavier Ramsey as the backup catcher on their roster. There's a lot of backup catchers being signed here. Coincidence? I think not. Toucans taking on the Dive Bombers here. Toucans win 10-7. Champs beat the False Knights 5-3. Leatherwings beat the Furry Flyers 4-2. Bionics beat the Trackers in 10 innings 3-1. Riddles blow out the Tramplers 8-0. And then the Swampers win in 14 innings over the Champs 6-5, handing the Champs their first loss of the year as well. So we're the only team in our division with a winning record as we take on the Bird Lizards for the second half of this doubleheader. On the mound for them is going to be Bubba Blackwell. Elite slider active for him, and for us, it is the veteran 30-year-old Abet Coleman, who came over from the Night Bats in free agency. Rally stopper and clutch are her traits. It threatens the owner's profits. That's very true. New kicks just reminds me of the song Pump Up Kicks. It is way too... Yes, exactly it is. It is such a dark and depressing song, but the beat is just so damn catchy it throws you off. You can't help but sing along to that. Player development, what do we got? Okay, so we got some fielding for Kirk. That'd be nice. 2 more games on it, though. Sicily, Magic Hands. We don't want to take that away. It's one of the few things making him a usable utility player. The extra power would be nice, though, but I don't think it's worth it in this case. Chance to give it a whiffer. This is the one we're saving up for. We're waiting till after next game to get this. Valenzuela, we're not giving you K-Neglector, we're not giving you Butterfingers, and we're not giving you Surrounded. So, yeah, it's Cruz's first, then this one for Kirk. All right, let's jump into it. Game 2 of the episode here. There's the lineup. Shelton at third, Coffey in right, Flores in center, Cruz at catcher, Tambor at first. Whitehead back in the lineup. He's in left. Blacksmith at second, and Rogers tense at shortstop. You know what that means. Eden Klippenstein's going to get the start. She's going to play at shortstop. Looking at the Bird Lizards lineup, looks like it's the same 8 players from the first game, just a little bit of a different order. It's still Mahoney, Taylor, Shint, then De Leon and Stevenson. Park still batting 6. The only difference is Success drops to number 8 and Word moves up to number 7. That's the only change in their lineup. Let's go. If Coleman does terribly, you apologize in advance. That's all right. It's a risk. I honestly think she was the best available option in the free agent pool for the 4th starting position. Granted, she's older, but, you know, she's kind of the best of what they had, and the rest were lower rated than her. Even though they were younger, I think she's got those traits that could help her out here in a pinch. I think it should be a good suggestion. Plus, we got to give her 2 starts before we, decide to move on from her or not. Let's see how we do. Mahoney leading off, first baseman hitting .333. She did homer in the first game this episode, driving in a run. Facing veteran 30-year-old right-hander Abet Coleman, who has rally stopper and clutch. Heater up, taken high, ball 1. Her ball hangs, it's chopped at the middle to short. Klippenstein dives to her left, makes the snag, fires the first in time. Nice play, Eden, 1 down. That's why we got you starting. The cherry pit on top of the trash pile, basically. Lennon Taylor up next. He had 1 hit in the first game. Ball down and in. That's fouled off, 0-1. Heater away. Outside, 1-1. Change it up and in. Rip the first right at Tambor. 2 down. Base empty for Shint. Hitting .364 with 3 RBIs. He's locked in. He had 2 hits in the first game. Four-seamer up and in. Strike call, 0-1. Like, if they sing Trevor, I'm laughing my ass off. Our pitching is shot to shit right now. And bringing him would just make Astros hate so much. Ah, okay. If they sign Bauer, just make the Astros hate him so much. True. Look, I'm hoping the Orioles sign him. We could use the extra bullpen on with Bautista out for the year. Changeups outside, 1-1, and we need someone to back up, what's his name? Slider inside, misses, 2-1. Oh my god, we just signed him. Kimbrel, that's right. I don't think Craig's the answer, Chief. Heater away, line to first, right at Tambor, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Coleman. Solid start for her. Bottom 1, Shelton, Coffey, and Flores do up. Here's Bobby Shelton batting .500 on the season. Went a perfect 5 for 5 in the first game with 5 singles. He also scored 3 times. Facing right-hander Bubba Blackwell, who's an accuracy-based pitcher. He has a late slider, but his junk is just slightly below average, and his velocity is really low. So he is a pitcher that needs to develop in a hurry, but he is 30 years old. He might not get much better than this. And he's really boosted by his speed rating as well. He runs really fast for some reason. Slider misses low and away on the first one, ball 1. Slider inside is jammed Shelton to right center. That's going to be an easy rundown for success. 1 down. Okay, so if you had a free agent up for Navs, but they had pinch perfect, but there was a B-plus free agent with Ray versus Brady, or okay, who would you sign? Interesting. Okay. Slider low, ball 1 here to Coffey, 1-0. Alright, so we got an A- free agent with pinch perfect. Or a B-plus free agent with fastball or off-speed hitter. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think the A- player with pinch perfect's probably never going to be pinch hitting in any scenario unless you have someone above them in that position. The B-plus free agent, I think, would be more valuable in that situation with the fastball or the off-speed hitter trade, I think, in that case. Just depends on what position they're playing. And also, like, what, I think you also have to factor in what the playability the player has. Does it cover multiple positions, or is it just, like, a one-position player? I think, in my opinion, just going off that information, I'm going with the fastball off-speed hitter in that one because pinch perfect is useless. Here we go. Coffee ready. Slider at the knees, lined on the first pitch, dead center, but right at success. 2 down. Base is empty for Flores. Center fielder hitting .538, 3 RBIs on the year. First doubled home 2 in the first game. Double down and in for a strike, 0-1. Change of middle in, pulled foul, 0-2. Double down, chopper to short, right at Park. That is going to be a 1-2-3 inning here for Blackwell.
Scoop up a plate of maki at Ground Roll Sushi. Located on level
Nothing's
2.
working, man. All right, buddy, take it easy. Have a good night, brother.
Now
De Leon leading off, hitting .182, 2 homers, 4 RBIs.
De Leon.
Leader up on the first pitch from Coleman. Check swing strike, 0-1. De Leon hit a homer in the first game, driving in 2 of their 3 runs. That's chopped in the hole to third. Shelton cuts it off, fires the first, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman. Number
Next up,
26,
Stevenson. 2 hits in the first game for Liana, hitting .222 still with only 1 RBI. Slider up and away in the first one. Strike called from Coleman, 0-1. Change it down and away. Chop foul, out of play, 0-2. Leader up and in. High, 1-2. Ball down and in. Fouled off, still 1-2. Slider down and in. Chopped in the hole to second. Blacksmith dives. Nice cut by Aresti on to first. 2 down. Nice play to keep that in the infield. Here's Juliet Park. Shortstop hitting 1 for 8 on the year. She had 1 hit last game, I believe. Leader up. That's blasted to left of center. Flores racing after it. He's there in the gap, and he'll put it away. 1-2-3 inning here for Coleman. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Cruz, Tambor, and Whitehead do up. Well, so far so good for Coleman. She's pitching well. Starting strong. Let's see if she keeps going. Here's Cruz. Shane had the big 5 RBI day in Game 1 of the episode, hitting 3-run homer and also a 2-run single. He also had, I believe, 3 hits total. Mind gamer active for Cruz. Slider in there at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Slider down and in, ripped to second. Diving is De Leon to his right to make the snag. On to first, 1 down. Nice play. Tambor up next. First baseman also homered in the first game. He had 2 hits. That homer was a solo shot. Hitting .385 with 1 homer now, 2 RBIs. Change up in there, 0-1. Well down and in, ripped foul by Tambor, 0-2, out in front of it. Slider down and in, chopped through the middle under the glove of Blackwell. It's a base hit. Tambor on with the first hit of the game for either club. 1 on, 1 down in the second. Here's Ramon Whitehead. Hitting .333, no homers, no RBIs on the year for Whitehead. He sat out the first game. He was tense. Let's see how he does here. Last year's Triple Crown winner. Runner-up in MVP voting as that curveball misses up and in. Ball 1. Slider up, chopped hard through the middle, and that's how you answer, Ramon. 2 on, 1 down. Took a day off to fix your head, and you're back swinging. Blacksmith up next. She was hitless in the first game, went 0 for 4. Average down to 182 for her. Still yet to drive in a run as well. Slider up and in, turned on by Blacksmith, hit deep to left, but right there is Shint for the second out. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Eden Klippenstein getting the start at shortstop today for Rogers. She's going to try and bring him home. Pinch hit last game, went 0 for 1. Slide up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Heat up and in, pulled by Klippenstein to right field, but it is going right at Taylor for the third out. We strand 2 to the third. Word, Success, and Blackwell. Bottom of the lineup up for the Bird Lizards against Coleman. Here's Word, hitting .400 on the season. He's locked in. He had 2 hits in the first game. Peter down and in. That's chopped through the middle, and that is a base hit. Leadoff single for Word. That's the first hit of the game for the Bird Lizards. Coleman no longer locked in. That'll bring up Michaela Success, the short center fielder. Hitting 8th today, batting .250 with an RBI. Ball down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change up at the knees. Chopped hard past the third baseman in the left field. Right through the 5.5 hole for a knock. 2 on, nobody out here for the Bird Lizards, and that'll bring up the pitcher Blackwell. He's probably going to try and butt him over. He is elite speed, though, so be careful. Are her eyebrows pink, too? I believe they are. I believe they are. They dyed them to match her hair color. I think that's the one neat little thing about the game is that whatever their hair color is, their eyebrows always match. I think the same thing happened with oh my God, what's his name? Dante. Is it Dante? It's Dante something. He plays third base for the Bards, and he has freaking purple hair, and he also has purple eyebrows. Rally stopper active as well as clutch here for Coleman. Going to try and work through this. Heater down. He tried to bunt, and he missed it out of the zone. 0-1. Heater up. Bunt shown. Pulled back. Strike called. 0-2. Heater up and away. Bunt is popped up to the catcher. Makes the catch. Throw to first is late. So got the pop out on the bunt. Next up, Mahoney. 0-for-1 today. RBI 0 active. Rally stopper still active for Coleman. No longer a clutch situation, though. Slider hangs. That is a hanger. That is going dead center. 450 away. It is gone. Home run for Mahoney as she gets them on the board first. Bird Lizards lead 3-0 on her second homer of the year. 460. That was close. If she had hit her spot there, that's probably a double play ball. Instead, she hangs it right down the middle. Oh well. Coleman now tense. Here's Taylor. 3-0. Bases empty with one down. Heater away. Down and away. Ball one. Change up at the knees. Foul off. 1-1. Every time I hit, well, there goes the quality start. Well, it's only 3 runs. We can still work with it. It's the 4th one that eliminates the quality start. Slider down and in. Rip foul. 1-2. Heater inside. Misses. 2-2. Curve ball up and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. First punch out on the year for Coleman. 2 down. And here's Shin. He's 0-for-1 today. Forcing me down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Curve ball down and in the dirt. 2-0. Change up and away. Strike called. 2-1. Slider away, chased it, a 2-2. Got him to go after that one. Ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Cruz picks it up and fires the first in time to end the inning. Way to block it. Back-to-back Ks end the inning for Coleman, but she does give up a 3-run homer to Mahoney on a hanging slider. Bottom 3, Coleman, Shelton, and Coffey due up here in the 3rd against Blackwell. First time we trailed here this episode. Let's see if we can answer back. There's Coleman. First bat of the season for a bet. Slider low, ball 1. Might even be the first of her career. She doesn't normally bat because she came over from the Night Bats who are in the DH League. Change it down and away. Strike called. 1-1. Slider down and then popped him up. Her up. Shallow left field. Park out for it. 1 down. Bob Shelton up next. He's 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Heater down and then pulled to first. Mishandled by Mahoney, but she does flip in time to Blackwell. 2 down. Nice recovery. Here's Coffey 0-for-1 today with a flyout. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-1. About the knees. Chopped to first. Diving Mahoney to snag it up the line. Flips E1 as it's dropped there by Blackwell. Inning will continue for Flores, who's 0-for-1 today. Change up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Blackwell no longer locked in. Change-ups outside. That misses. 2-0. Change-up up. Rip foul by Flores out in front of it. 2-1. Slider down and rip to third. Past the diving third baseman. It's a base hit. 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues. Here comes Shane Cruz. 0-for-1 today. Can Shane deliver with a hit? Ow. There we go. I had to readjust the headset there. It's digging into my scalp a little bit. There we go. Oh, wow. Out in front of the changeup. Chased it low. 0-1. Heater middle in. Blasted by Cruz deep to right field. Heading for the low wall. Beat the drum. It's a home run. Shane Cruz does it again. His 4th home run of the season already. We're all tied up at 3. Back to the beginning of the game we go. There you go, Shane. Next up, Tambor, 1-for-1 with a single today. Blackwell now tense, all thanks to that error he made. Here we are. We're tied at 3 again. 0-1. About the knees, blasted by Tambor deep to right field. Heading for the bullpen. Beat the drum. It's a home run. It's in the Thumpers bullpen. Back-to-back jacks for the Thumpers. We take the lead. It's 4-3. And just think, the second home of the year for Tambor. That one error that Blackwell made allowed all this to happen. Here's Whitehead, 1-for-1 with a single today. Blackwell now rattled. He was locked in at one point this inning. It's not going well. Heater up and in line to center field. Another hit for Whitehead. He's 2 for 2. Here's Blacksmith, over 1 today. Go down and in, chop foul, 0-1, chased it. Heater up and in, blooped over short, it is down for a base hit. Blacksmith has her first hit of the episode. 2 on, 2 down, the rally continues. Here's Klippenstein, 0 for 1. We'll have to right her first time up. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down, chopper to second, slow roller. De Leon bare hands in time to first, that ends the inning. But the Thumpers rally with 4 runs thanks to an error with 2 down from Blackwell. Back-to-back home runs from Cruz and Tambor make it a 4-3 game. Thumpers lead to the 4th. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Bird Lizards. One error can destroy everything. Coding taught me that well, indeed. De Leon leads off, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away. Outside, ball 1. Change it down. Check low, 2-0. Heater away. Check swing strike, 2-1. Rebel up, checked high, 3-1. Slider inside, chopped hard to short. Klippenstein on the backhand, makes the play. 1 down. Stevenson up next, 0 for 1 today, still tense. Rebel down and away. Pulled foul out in front of it, 0-1. Slider up and away. Strike call, 0-2. Change it down and in. Low and inside, 1-2. Good eye. Heater up and in. High and tight, 2-2. Slider away. Way outside, 3-2. Curveball middle in. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch up for Coleman, 2 down. She's feeling it. Here's Park, 0 for 1. Change up. Check swing. That should have been killed. 0-1. Heater down in the way. Fooled her. Chased it. 0-2. Well down and in. Chopper to first. Tambor charges. Bare hands. Takes it himself. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Coleman. Bottom 4. It's 4-3 still. Coleman leads off. Then Shelton and Coffey. We sent 9 men to the plate last inning. Wow. Here's Coleman. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up. Popped her up. Shallow left center. Out for it is Park. 1 down. Good on Coleman setting it down after the bomb. Yeah, she is doing all right. Hopefully she keeps it rolling. Shelton up 0 for 2. And if it stays this close, her clutch trait should activate soon. And that's going to be clutch for her. No pun intended. Change up high on the first one to Shelton. Ball 1. Heater away. Nip the corner. 1-1. Slider misses inside off the corner. 2-1. Heater down the way. Grounded hard to short. 1 hopper to Park. She'll make the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Coffey. He reached on an error last time up. He's 0 for 2. But that error started the rally to give us the lead. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down. Rip foul. 0-2. Just want to point out, all 4 of those runs that Blackwell gave up last inning are not earned. They are not tallied in his pitching line right there on his card. Just thought I'd point that out. Change it down and in. Rip foul. 0-2. Heater up and away is high. Ball 1. Change away, popped him up. Shallow center. Racing in is Success. She'll put it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning there for Blackwell. To the fifth, it's 4-3. Word, Success, and Blackwell due up. Here's Word, 1-for-1 with a single today. Ball down. In there on the floater at the knees. 0-1. Heater up. That's high. 1-1. Sliding down in the way. Check swing strike. 1-2 as that caught the corner. Change up and in. Chop foul. Jammed him. Out of play. 1-2. Forcing him up and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Coleman. 1 down. The more you know. Success up next. 1-for-1 with a single today. Slider away. That's outside. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Whiffed on it. 1-1. Got her to swing under it. Ball down and away. Line to right center. Flores racing over on the run. Dives off his glove. At 1 hop to him, though, so he wouldn't have made the catch anyway. Still, 1 out single there for Success, and that'll bring up Blackwell, who's 0-for-1. Tried to bunt his first time up and popped out to Cruz. And knowing is half the battle, indeed. Distractor active at first base there for Success. We'll see if they try to bunt her over. Heater up, bunt is shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away, bunt shown, pulled back, strike 2. Heater up and in, bunt shown, pulled back, high this time, 1-2. Heater away, bunt shown, pulled back high, 2-2. Slider middle in, bunt shown, drop down, that's foul. Fourth punch out now for Coleman, 2 down. Here's Mahoney, 1-for-2 with a 3-run homer last time up on a hanging slider. Let's see if Coleman's learned her lesson. Change up at the knees on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in. Ripped in the hole to second. Blacksmith dives, gets to it. Fires to first in time. Nice play, Aresti. Well, that ends the inning. Good pitching from Coleman. Bottom 5. We're halfway home. It's 4-3. We got a duel, folks. Flores, Cruz, and Tambor. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Thumpers. Flores single last time up, then scored on a home run. He's 1-for-2 today. Blackwell staying out there to start the 5th. Slider away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball's away, 1-1. Curveball up and in, that's a hanger, but it's in there, 1-2. Curveball away, pulled over third. Fair ball as it just kicks up some chalk heading into the left field corner. Digging for second is Flores. The throw from Shit is late. It is a leadoff double for Flores. Shint. That's how it is. Here's Cruz, 1-for-2 with a 3-run homer last time up, trying to add on. I should actually watch that G.I. Joe animated series one of these days. Never seen it. It's actually pretty good. The animated series is actually pretty good, not going to lie. Yeah, Blacksmith made a nice diving snag. She's underrated at second base there as a fielder. It's been her best attributes she's given to us this season so far. Her offense has to catch up. Come on, Shane. Curveball's inside from Blackwell, ball 1. Chased that slider in the dirt. Good block behind the plate. 1-1. Heated down and in. Jammed him to second. Slow roller. De Leon bare hands and fires. 1 down. Runner to third on the play, and that'll bring up Tambor, who homered last time up. He's locked in. 2-for-2 today. Solo shot. He's also singled. Infield in for the Bird Lizards. Can we punch one through? Curveball up and away. Nipped the corner. What a pitch. 0-1. Heater weight dumped over second. That's down for a base hit into right center on the blooper. Tambor delivers his second RBI. It's 5-3. There you go, Kane. Here's Whitehead, 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Trying to keep it rolling. Slider away, blasted by Whitehead to left field, but he got off the end of the bat. Therefore, it is Shint. We'll put it away for the second out. Runner still at first for Blacksmith, who singled last time up. She's 1-for-2. Come on, Aresti. Change it up, rip foul. Chased it high, 0-1. Ball away, pulled to third. Grounder for Stevenson. She'll make the play to first. That ends the inning. Still a run in on the single by Tambor. 5-3 to the 6th. We're up by 2. Taylor, Shint, and De Leon due up. Coleman going for the quality start if she can get through the inning unscathed. Here's Taylor. He's 10, so for 2 today. Heater middle in. Inside. Ball 1. Curveball at the knees. Chopper to first. Slow roller. Tambor there. Charges. Bare hands. Flips to Coleman in time. 1 down. Good cover. Here's Shin. He's 0 for 2. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Chased it. Chopped it to short. Charging Klippenstein. She'll make the throw in time. 2 down. Next up, De Leon. He's 0 for 2. Change it down and in on the first one. Low and inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Outside. 2-0. Slider down. Chopped at the middle to short. Klippenstein dives. Nice snag. Eden fires the first. Got him by a step. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Nice play. Quality start for Coleman. Bottom 6. Klippenstein, Coleman, and Shelton due up. Probably going to pinch hit for Coleman here. Solid 6 innings for her in her debut. Outside of that one mistake pitch, she pitched really well. I'm impressed. Here's Klippenstein, 0 for 2 today. Come on, Eden. Grounded out to second last time up. She's also flown out to right. That's a strike called. Change up taken low, 1-1. Slider up, dumped into center field, and that's a base hit. Klippenstein's first hit of the season. She's batting 1 for 4. Eden, stop. You can only be. I'm not going to say that out loud. God damn it. I have to proofread these. Coleman due up next 0 for 2. This is actually a bunting situation. What's her pitch count? 69. Nice. I bet you got one more inning in you, don't you, girl? Okay, go get him. Bunt her over. They're playing the bunt. That's high. Good pull back on the change. Ball 1. Bunt dropped down on the first base side. Barehanded by Blackwell in time to first. Sack bunt successful. 1 down, and here's Shelton, 0 for 3. Come on, Bob. Blackwell done after 5 1/3. He gives up 10 hits, 1 earned run, 5 total, 4 unearned. He also made an error and gave up 1 homer. He is in line for the loss. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Max Burke. Did not see him in the first game. Burke, no record, a 6.75 ERA and a 1.88 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up, 2 appearances. 2 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, a strikeout, and the batting average against the 385. Decent numbers. Trying to get it started against Shelton. Slider up on the first pitch, misses high. Ball 1. Change up away. Pulled foul by Shelton on the right side. Out of play. 1-1. Change up inside. Pulled down the right field line on the sky ball. Therefore, Taylor makes the catch for the second out. Tagging is Klippenstein. She will get into third safely, just beating the throw. 2 down. Runner at third for Coffee, who's 0 for 3 today. Bingo looking for his first hit. Change up and away. Strike called from Burke. 0-1. Sliders inside. 1-1. Heater down and in, jammed in the short. Park on the grounder, makes the play. That ends the inning. So we do strand a runner at third to the 7th. It's 5-3. Stevenson, Park, and Word due up. There's Stevenson, 10, 0 for 2 today as Coleman's going to start the 7th. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. That's blasted to right of center, and there goes the quality start. That is gone. Home run. Hanging curveball. Stevenson punished it. It's her first of the year. It is 5-4. Bird Lizards back within a run. Coleman done after 6+ innings here as Ernie Might Drop will pinch hit for Park. The backup shortstop's hitting 400 on the year. Coleman 6+ innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 homers, 5 strikeouts. Outside of the home runs, she pitched all right. It was a solid day. Could have been better, though. Mainly because I hung those 2 pitches. Had I not done that, she probably would have walked away with maybe 1 earned run. All right, coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to who's up. He's a switch hitter. There's only 1 left-hander in the lineup, so Instigate's basically useless. All right, we're going to hand it over here to Sky Sosa here out of the bullpen first. Sky, no record, a 0 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. 1 appearance on the air, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 3 hits surrendered, 1 strikeout, and a batting average against a 300.
Now pitching, Sky Sosa.
Heater away on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Sosa. 1 down. Here's Rango Word. 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider away. In there at the knees. 0-2. Ball down and in the dirt. Good block by Cruz. 1-2. Heater up and away. Sign stealer activated. Checked outside. 2-2. Slider up and inside. Almost hit him in the gut. Full count. Ball down. Low ball 4. First walk for Sosa. Good take there by Word. That'll bring up success. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Trying to keep it rolling. Ball away in the first pitch. That's ripped to short. Klippenstein leaps. Makes the catch. Nice job, Eden. 2 down. And here's Burke. Pinch hitting for him. It is backup catcher Zuri Ayala. First at bat of the year for her. Easy target activates, boosting Sosa's accuracy. Slider up on the first pitch. Popped her up. Blacksmith into shallow center. Calling for it behind the bag. Puts it away, and Sosa puts up a 0. 1 run comes in on the home run, though, by Stevenson as it cuts it to a 1-run game. 5-4 to the bottom of the 7th as Box Bruce will come out of the bullpen here for the Bird Lizards. Tough task for him. He's facing the heart of our lineup. Flores leads off, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Bruce on the air. He has 1-0 record, a 0 ERA, and an 0.86 whip. No runs given up in 2 appearances, 2 1/3 innings. No hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Batting average against right now of 0. Sosa really showing she deserved that extra 900K. Indeed, she's pitching really well. Lights out so far. Heater up, that's high. Ball 1. Mic drop stays in the game in shortstop after pinch hitting. And Flores pops that one up on the right side in foul territory. Mahoney in the coaching box will put it away for the first out. Here's Cruz, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer today. He's still locked in. Change up and in, taken high. Ball 1. Change up and in, inside. 2-0. Heater down, chop back through the middle under the glove of Bruce. It's a base hit. First hit he's given up this year. Cruz is second of the day. He's 2 for 4. Here comes Tambor, 3 for 3 today. He has singled twice, driving in 1 run on a single and hit a solo homer as well. He's locked in. Clutch activates here for Bruce, which is max boosted. That's great. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. So he's got plus 20 to all his pitching ratings. Heater up. Missed it. 0-2. Slider up and in. Turned on by Tambor. Hit deep to right field, but it's going to go right at Taylor. 2 down. Next up, Whitehead. 2 for 3 day for him. He has singled twice. Flew out last time up to left center. Clutch still active for Bruce here. Curveball hangs, turned on by Whitehead, deep to left field, carrying well, back to the warning track, but there is Shint to put it away to end the inning. To the 8th, it's 5-4. Mahoney, Taylor, and Shint do up against Sosa. Kind of wish starting pitchers had the option of becoming relievers or vice versa through development. Ooh, that would be nice. Write that down, write that down. We need to bring this up for SMB5. We need to add it to One Boy's list.
Now back, the first baseman, number 33.
Next up, Mahoney, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer. I wish that would happen too. That'd actually be pretty cool. Here, away in the first pitch here to Mahoney. Fouled back, 0-1. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Nice pitch. Slider down and away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch, second punch out for Sosa. 1 down. Nice job, Sky. Here's Taylor, 0 for 3 intense. Slider up and in. Check swing, strike called, 0-1. Fooled him. Heater middle in. Fouled off, 0-2. Ball away. Pulled foul, out of play, 0-2. The one good idea that my brain cells formed today. Don't sell yourself so short. I'm sure not all of them were bad. Slider down and in. Chopper to the third baseman, slow roller. Sosa's not going to get there. That's an infield single. Taylor's first hit of the day, 1 for 4. Tying run on with 1 down for the Bird Lizards here in the 8th. Here's Shint, who's 0 for 3. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Chop foul. Cruz barehands it, 0-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased and fouled back, 0-2. Slider away. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for Sosa. 2 down, and here comes De Leon with off-speed hitter. Damn it, not who I wanted to see here. Sosa's primarily an off-speed pitcher. 0 for 3 day for De Leon. Ball down and in. Strike called. Put it right through the front door. 0-1. Nice job, Sky. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. It's 0-2. Heater up and in. Popped him up to second. Blacksmith there. Barely has to move. Puts it away to end the inning. Nice pitching, Sky. Bottom 8, it's 5-4. Blacksmith, Klippenstein, and Sosa do up. So that's 7-8 and a pitch hitter. Good pitching today, Sky. Good pitching. Got a nice hold for yourself. Valenzuela, get warm. Here's Blacksmith. 1-3 with a single. Come on, Aresti, get us started here. Hanging curve on the first pitch. Why didn't I swing at that again? 0-1. Slider chased, grounded the second. One hopper. De Leon backhands, one down. Next up, Klippenstein, 1-3 with a single. She's now locked in after a couple nice leaping and diving plays in the field. Clutch active for Bruce. Slider up, caught the zone, 0-1. Curveball down, chased it, chopper in front of the plate, slow roller. Bruce barehands, gets the out, 2 down. Base is empty for the pitcher, Sosa. Will pinch hit for her. Coming off the bench here to take a crack at it. You know what? He hasn't gotten to play yet this year. Let's give it to Ryan Sicily, the utility player. First at bat of the year, came over from the Swampers, last year's club. Sicily, we played him in the championship series. He didn't do so hot. He's played with the Swampers the first 2 years here in the series. Now he comes over to the winning team. Although Swampers did make the playoffs both years, they lost in the first semifinals last year. For the first year, and the last year they lost in the finals to us. 1-0 count here to Sicily. Heater down, taking low, 2-0. He does have the bunter trade active here, but we're up by 1 run. I don't think we'll need it. 2-0. Chase to change it down and in, 2-1. Slide it down and in, one hot line to short. Easy catch for Mike Drop. That ends the inning. I'm not going to double switch. I'm going to take him out. Coming out of the bullpen, it is going to be Declan Valenzuela, the choker, as he's going to take over on the mound in the 9th, going for the save. Stevenson, Mike Drop, and Word do up. So you're saying he's basically Kevin Durant? It's implied, yes. Here's Stevenson, 1-3 with a solo homer today, facing Valenzuela. Declan, in his one appearance this year, got the win back on opening day. No earned runs given up. ERA of 0, whip of 150. He threw an inning in the 3rd, giving up 2 hits, and a batting average against the 500. All right, choker active here. Let's get it on, Declan. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch to Stevenson. Low and outside, ball 1. Stevenson did hit a home run last at bat to bring it within a run. Heater inside, misses, 2-0. Heater up and away. That's high, 3-0. Change it down and in. Strike called, taking all the way, 3-1. Ball down and away. Chopper to 3rd. Shelton charges, cuts it off, bare hands and fires. 1 down. Next up, Mike Drop, 0 for 1 today. Heater down on the inside corner. Strike called, 0-1, or actually middle in. 0-1 pitch. Curveball down. Line to second. Blacksmith dives. Nice snag, Aresti. 2 down. Last chance for the Blurred Lizards. It's Word. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Isn't Jordan Montgomery still in the market? I think he just signed, actually. Let me check. Did he sign, or is he still available? He is still a free agent. Okay, but it looks like the Yankees are interested in bringing him back to the Big Apple. Interesting. Blake Snell did, yeah. Well, it looks like the Yankees are going after him, it sounds like. Oh, 2 down. Nobody on for Word. He represents the tying run. He's the last chance for the Bird Lizards here in Game 2. Heater up and away in the first pitch. That's fouled off. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Sign stealer activated. Low and inside. 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 1-2. 1 strike away from ending it. Change up and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Valenzuela. That ends the game. 1-2-3, ninth inning for him. He gets his first save of the year. Thumpers sweep the doubleheader today, taking game 2 by the final score of 5-4. It's that one error by Blackwell is what ended up being the deciding blow. Dear me. 3-run homer for Nahi Mahoney and a solo home run for Stevenson. The Bird Lizards continue the trend of only scoring when they hit home runs, but it wasn't enough today either. Cruz gets the 3-run homer, and Tambor the solo homer and an RBI single, which ended up being the deciding run, his single. That was it, really. Not a lot of offense to go around from the clubs here in Game 2. GG's, thank you. Yes, it was a tad bit tense. Blackwell takes the loss, 5 1/3. He gives up 10 hits, 1 earned run, 5 total runs. No walks, no strikeouts, 2 homers. He falls to 0-1. Burke, 2/3 of an inning, scoreless, and Bruce, 2 innings scoreless, giving up 1 hit. For us, Coleman gets the win, 6+ innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 homers, 5 strikeouts. She improves to 1-0. Sosa, 2 scoreless innings to get the hold, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And Valenzuela pitches a clean 9th inning, striking out a batter to get his first save of the year. Tambor, the player of the game, for his 3-hit day, followed by Cruz with his home run, and Mahoney with her home run as well. Not bad, not bad. Nice job, guys. All right, so now we get to enter the next part of the season, which is the fun part. That's where we start simming games. Probably going to do that next episode, though, to start, because it's been we're going on over an hour and a half right now for this one, so probably want to end it here soon. But we know what time it is. It's player development time. All right, got a few games to sim through here real quick and a couple roster moves to report. Kane Tambor knows how to play another position. He can play third base now. All right, Kane, good job, good job. Maya Rogers, +1 speed, nice. Went Quinn is released by the Bionics here for reliever Mateo Diaz, so they beef up the bullpen just a little bit. Blake Dastardly to the Swampers. He is going to replace Francis Rodin on their roster. Not bad. Even bench player for another bench player. Okay, get a little cheaper there as well. Sim up to the next one here. Got a couple games to get through. Riddles beat the Gold Coats easily, 9-4. False Knights rally to beat the Below Zeros, 3-2. Nocturnals win against the Bottlenoses, 6-2. Beasts win in 10 over the Tramplers, 7-6. Furry Flyers beat the Night Bats in the Battle of Bat Teams, 5-4. Dive Bombers beat the Bionics, 7-4. Trackers beat the Bards, 5-3 and 12. Leatherwings blow out the Toucans, 8-2. Bird Lizards bounce back to beat the Bards, 4-3. Chance beat the Bottlenoses, 5-3, I believe. Gold Coats rally to beat the Riddles, 5-3. Splitting that doubleheader. Tramplers beat the Nocturnals, 5-2. False Knights beat the Bionics, 5-2. And Furry Flyers shut out the Dive Bombers, 3-0. So we still remain the only team in our division with a winning record, sitting atop the division at 3-1. Next episode, we are going to have to sim the next 4 games, which are against the Beasts, the Toucans, the Bards, and the Dive Bombers. And then we'll pick out a team to play from these next couple here. Probably going to be either the Below Zeros or the Trackers, because I don't think we've played the Below Zeros yet here in the series. So I think I kind of want to check in on them and see how they're doing. We haven't also played the Bottlenoses either, so we'll see how things are swinging and if we really want to check those games out. Do you think you're ever going to do a league with the full 32 teams? It's too much. Yeah, all season's just too much to track, really. I don't think I'll ever do the full 32. That is for someone who is much better at that than I am, unfortunately. I think I'll just stick with my cool 20 and just call it that. I think one of the followers here, Scootsy, he actually has a 32-team league he actually follows. He's doing a franchise in it right now. It's a sim franchise. He was able to follow those roster moves pretty easily, although he only has it like highlighted where it's only the signings that are being tracked. He isn't tracking like how the prices are dropping and all that stuff, because that would just fill up his whole like news feed right here. So he's got it just like on roster moves only. Keep it a nice flow to it. Player development. We know what we want. We want this for Cruz. I'm glad this stuck around. We want to get rid of this whiffer trait. The way he's been hitting this year, he deserves this. So let's hopefully get it for him. 3 power to 78, going for a bonus 5. Not going to get it. Come on, lose it, lose it, lose it. God damn it. Sorry, Shane, we tried. We tried, buddy, we tried. We almost got rid of it. All right, and then next up, we're going to buy this thing for Kirk after next game. So that's perfect. And then we'll just wait and see what else pops up. All right, so that is going to be next episode. We're going to be simming some games here. And then we'll probably jump into this matchup here with the Below Zeros, because I don't think we've played them yet in this series. And they're not doing so hot right now, though. 1-3. Maybe the Trackers would be a more interesting game. We'll see. I haven't yet fully decided just yet. Hey, JP. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're just getting ready to wrap up for the day, though. We just finished our doubleheader. Failing the 99% with Sosa, you expect nothing. Smart man, smart man. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We had a big doubleheader victory today against the Bird Lizards. We blew them out in the first game, 11-3. Then we held on to beat them in the second game, 5-4. We're now 3-1 here through the first, 8th of the season. Next episode, we're going to be simming these first 4 games here against the Beasts, Toucan, Spards, and Dive Bombers to see how the team does without me in control. And then we're going to probably jump into this matchup against the Bird Below Zeros because we have yet to play them here in the series. So I think that'd be a nice, fresh matchup to follow. But if you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you guys haven't already, hit the follow and/or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout-outs here to Matcha, Wild Dog, One Boy, Shenable, and also JP for tuning in and, just chatting in the chat. Love hearing from you guys as always. And thank you, JP, for following as well. Appreciate that. We're now up to 87 followers here on the channel. Love seeing the community continuing to grow. Thank you guys for enjoying the content. Appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.